This question says to factorize the following expressions completely. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Whenever we have 4 terms, we look at the problem half and half. So the first 2 terms, notice I've changed it to red, and the last 2 terms, I've changed it to blue. We factorize these separately. We find the number that can go into 35 and 14. Hopefully it'd be the highest number that could go into it. So the highest common factor of 35 and 14 is 7. Now, you need to know your tables. If you don't know your tables, this may prove to be difficult, but if you know your tables, it's not going to be difficult. So 7 is the number that can go into both of these. If you go to the blue side, it's going to be 3. Notice 3 goes into 15 and 6. Then you examine each letter. So we have P and we have Q. Here we have R and we have Q. Only Q is present. So the highest common factor of these 2 terms is going to be 7 and Q. Over on the right side, we have P and we have R, and then we have R squared, which is R times R. So the R is going to be common. We would take these factors and bring them out of the bracket. And these same 2 factors need to be divided into both of these terms. So this first term will divide by 7q, and this second term will be divided by 7q. Over on this side, it's going to be the 3r that's going to be divided into the 2 terms. And what happens when you do that? 7 goes into 35 5 times. This q will eliminate this q, so that all you will have left would be the 5p to the power of 2. 7 into 14 is 2. The q's eliminate, and then only thing you have left is the r. Now, if this is done correctly, the bracket on the left will mirror the bracket on the right. Okay, let me move that dot from there. So here, the 3 went into the 15 5 times, and then the r canceled the r, so only the p squared is left. And then the r would only knock out one of the r's, and the 3 goes into the 6 2 times. So when we see that this bracket matches this bracket, we have obtained a success. And that will become the first, that's going to be the first bracket. So we just mirror this, we bring this out, and then whatever's left over goes into the second bracket. So this is 7q plus 3r, and that's that.